Hi everyone, this is Troy over at Troy's Cards, Cars and Comics 2. Thanks for coming by. Little Thursday night live. I believe most of the people who are watching live right now are watching over at Adam's Card Club. I was gonna go live just before 9, and then when I started up the YouTube, I saw that Adam was going live at 9, and I was actually watching his show for a little bit. He was doing TTMs. Adam's got a great channel, a bunch of great cards, a beautiful collection, and he is a master TTMer. I mean, I love watching his channel and everything, but I went ahead and took a break, had something to eat, came back, watched a little bit more. I was like, it's getting late, and hey, Chew, what's going on, man? And the y'all is me and you, dude. But I was actually watching Adam, and then it's getting late. And I had some cards I wanted to open. I got some Hot Wheels I wanted. Plus tomorrow is going to be our Free at Friday, so I hope you guys can all come on and try to watch for Free at Friday. Of course, I don't usually release the video for Free at Friday till between Saturday and Monday. We have been doing Free at Friday live on Aloha Friday with Aaron over at Sports Cards and things. Everyone's more than welcome to come over and watch sports cards and things. And usually I'm on late with Aaron. Jay Thompson, what's going on? What's the weather like where you at, man? It's freezing cold down here in Mississippi right now. As long as we stay in the Gulf air part of the front, I'll be fine. That way it doesn't drop below freezing. It'll get close, but should not drop below 32. And even if it rains all night and tomorrow, yeah, as long as it doesn't freeze, because I do not feel like driving in the ditch yet again, driving out of the country to try to get to work. So tell you what, I got some eBay mail. I got um, a baseball and card. It's Iowa and it's January. Yeah, it's cold. I got you, man. I got you. So let's see. I'm gonna have to go ahead and keep these backwards because I did not redact any of the addresses on the opposite side. I also don't have a pair of scissors. All I have is my knife. That is not a standard envelope. That looks. Oh, it is a standard envelope. He put the label across the back. This is technically the front of the envelope. So let's see if I can put a slice in it right there. Well, I'll tell you what. There we go. I think that will work. I don't even remember what these cards are. Okay. The beautiful painter's tape. Ah, this is the final card I needed to complete the 1993 Stadium Club. I'd opened um, two boxes of Series 1, two boxes of Series 2, two hobby boxes of Series 1, Series 2, and one hobby box of um, Series 3, 1993 Stadium Club. And I had everything except for two of the inserts. And I actually had three packs that I had not opened. So one night, right there, New Year's Eve, my friend Jamie came over, the Dirt Merchant 116, and we opened the last three packs. Actually, I gave him one open, and he pulled the other of these inserts, which was for 1993, the Rockies and the Rays. I think the Rockies and the Rays were the expansion teams in baseball, and this was card one of two. I don't again that beautiful device, but right there it says card one of two. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Um, it was the Marlins. Did I say the Rays? Yeah, I'm sorry. The Rays are actually with the Diamondbacks, right? And it was the Marlins. Yeah, the Marlins and the Rockies and the Rays and Diamondbacks. So this was the he pulled the two of two, which are the Marlins card, and then this was the Colorado Rockies first, and it's basically everything for their first year, and it's some great stats. But there's David Mead right there on the front of the card, and that is the last card I have. I now have the 1993 Stadium Club, including the five insert cards that come with the Stadium Club, complete. wonder if it'll stay right there. Of course it will. So that's one down. Great card. That was a nice pickup. Actually, when I would not have actually opened that pack. I had thought many, many times about sending those out to subscribers or YouTube friends and stuff like that. And then that night, I was like, "Well, here, let's open these." And he popped it open and pulled that. So I thought that was great. Then here's the other envelope I've got. Pop this. Where did this one come from? One of the channels I follow, not channels, one of the YouTube, eBay, one of the eBay sellers I follow. Titus, hello, sir. One of the eBay sellers I follow had a big 50 off sale, and I just basically went through his, no. I went through and a bunch of 68, 69, and 70s that he had for like, instead of 250, this was 1.25. And I just went ahead and looked, and I mean, it was a decent looking card. I just went ahead and went through and picked up a bunch of them for half off. I wish my phone, my device would focus in just a little bit better. This is Miguel Fuentes and Dick Bainey, both of the Seattle Pilots. And that was a 1970, not another 1970 build, just some 1970 cards I picked up for, practically nothing. No. How are you doing on yours? Don't you have like 100 and something cards left or something? You got to be close to finish by now. It's a 720 card set. Oh, you went ahead and shifted gears that you started working on something different. Okay, and this, again, I did not redact the address, is an autograph card and baseball from the Visalia Rawhide. The Visalia Rawhide is the high 18 for the Arizona Diamondbacks, playing out of Central Valley, Visalia, California. And speaking of Central Valley, there's a YouTuber out in that area. He goes by CV Baseball. His name is Cesar Carreño, and he's a teacher out there. And I've talked to him many times about, grabbing some autographs and things from him from the minor league team, because I am a big fan of the Diamondbacks. I had to back burn and got burnt out just country on one set. That's right, you're working at 59. I remember you saying that. I do. So went ahead and got this baseball and card, but I'm not actually planning on keeping it. And the reason I'm not planning on keeping it is because, oh man, it's a Bowman first at that. First Bowman of Landon Sims for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Because Landon from Lawrenceville, Georgia, played, what does it say in here? There it is, yeah. Resume number 35 prospect for 2022 MLB Draft, Baseball America. Averaged 15.9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched in 3-year Mississippi State career. My buddy Jamie, the Dirt Merchant, is a huge Mississippi State fan. He is from here, right here in Mississippi. I went ahead and got this for him. And he has quite a collection of kids who basically went through Mississippi State to make it to the majors, to make it to the NFL. Basically, if they play baseball, football, or sports at Mississippi State, he tries to get them. And Landon Sims, number 23, on a minor league baseball. Sweet. That's our Robert Manford minor league baseball. So that's for my buddy Jamie. Hope he likes that. I'm hoping to get with Cesar once the actually season starts back up and buy a baseball bat or two and get some autographs on some bats of some of those players. Landon Sims being one of them. If I can get a bat, of course the bat would be for me, and not I would not hand that one over. I would put the bat in my memorabilia collection. So that's it for that. Next is a few diecast pickups I made, and then we're gonna shut it down. Just a quick live on a Thursday night. First one is on Auto World. Auto World did they finally, I guess they also have the licensing along with Hot Wheels or Mattel for Toyota. And a few months ago, they released an '83 Toyota Celica Supra in black. And it's also a ultra red, and I have not found the ultra red. That would be super awesome, but I've never found an ultra red. I've seen one, but I saw it at the same time as somebody else, and they bought it. Um, but I did not get the black one, and then I was out looking the other day and noticed that they did a white one. And not only did they do a white one, it's the official pace car of the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach in 1982. Now, what's interesting is that that was on March 27th of 1982. This car is listed as a 1983 Toyota Celica Supra. Now, back when I owned a Supra, the 82s and 83s had louvers, full louvers in the back of the window. And this wing, the wing that they have on the back of this car is just a single top wing. I remember back then, I used to associate more with the 1985s. But there it is. It's got the light in the top, all white, Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach official pace car. If I can see, if I see these, or maybe go back and catch a black one, I'm definitely going to open one of these. But I'm not going to open this one. This one I'm going to go ahead and keep this way. This reminds me again of the car I had after I got out the military. Because I had a 1982 Supra. I got out the military in 1991. One hell of a car. When they were new back in 82 and 83, both of my parents had Supras. My mom had the 82, my dad had an 83. I picked this right here, and actually I didn't pick this up. This is a 2025 new casting. It's the 1966 Buick Riviera. While I was actually looking through a dump bin just the other day, I looked up and the dump bin was like right at the registers at Kroger. So I'm flipping through the cars and I look, oh, where's Sophie? Sophie has picked up this car, walked over to the cash register, given it to the lady, and she scanned it. So I went ahead and just paid for it, and we kept it. So there you go. In a kind of blue-green or not quite teal, the 1966 Buick Riviera. New casting for 2025. Got that one. And then the last pickup for my die cast is this one right here, which is from the Hot Wheels Vintage Racing Club, car 5 of 5. And this is the Custom Datsun 240Z. This is from the second set, I believe. I've got 4 cars from the first set. I'm missing the Camaro. And then this is the one car I have of the second set. I know you can't see that, so I'm going to go ahead and read them out. The 1962 Corvette, the Toyota 2000 GT, 69 Ford Mustang Boss 302, custom Ford Maverick, and the Datsun 240Z, which is this one in orange. So hopefully I can get the rest of those vintage cars. I do like those. So that's going to be my show for today. I do appreciate you guys watching. Again, remember to stay tuned or tune in tomorrow on Friday for Aloha Friday with Aaron over at Sports Cards and Things, where he does a panel. He puts up a link for anybody who's interested to jump on. The usual panel is usually Will Boggs, Kevin or Random Reads, of course, Aaron at Sports Cards and Things, Frank, and I don't know the name of Frank's channel. I think it's Frank Collects or something like that, or Frank's Collectibles. I usually get on a little bit later. Every now and then, Sensei Domino, Tony will drop by. Um, and I think Ken Titus actually, he'll come in. I'm not sure if he's gotten to the panel many times, but he usually comes in and says hi in the chat, just like he did here tonight. So, Jay, Chu, Titus, I appreciate you coming by and hanging out with me for a second. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, wrap up Jamie's stuff, and probably head on to bed soon. I do appreciate everybody watching. I hope to see you guys tomorrow at Aloha Friday. Happy New Year. Tschüss.